Hello guys, happy Sunday everyone. Welcome back to my channel. This is Miss JD for a weekend episode of our daily stock market insights. And this time around, I will be reviewing ACEN. So this video is dedicated to our ACEN holders and investors. And let me know guys if you like this type of approach. I'm starting to review stocks individually so that you get to hear what you want to hear right away. There you have it. So um, let me know if you're interested in this kind of video. If you have not subscribed yet to my channel, I'm inviting you to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell because I do this every single day. All right, let's get started. AC Energy is a company owned by the Ayala. This is a into the renewable energy. So this is a a business model or an industry that our government is supporting or into. So renewable energy is a hot industry as of the moment. So um, the reason why I personally am bullish about this stock is the fact that it is owned by the Ayala. The objective or the of course the business model is really promising. So more to look forward to in this company. And if there's one news that I'd like to highlight here is of course the most recent one, which is 3 days ago. If I may read the first two paragraphs, an affiliate of Singapore firm GIC will be investing 11.88 billion in AC Energy Corporation for a 17.5% ownership stake in the local firm. The Ayala-led company said in a regulatory filing on Wednesday. ACEN said that the Iron investment would be subscribing to 4 billion primary shares through a private placement at 2.97 apiece. So overall, this alone is really good news for the company. Then, of course, if we have more investors, then the company could expand their business. They could improve their business overall and grow the business. So let's try to see how it pans out this time on the chart. Okay, so that's already a good news, and so that came out on the 9th. So I bet this one over here, if that came out on the 9th, that could be the reason why the following day the price started to recover. Plus, of course, the index that time was also starting to show some recovery. So, what we have here is a stock that is starting to show some signs of bounce. At the same time, what I want to point out here is number one, um, if you want to enter at this point, I'd say if you're a long term investor, I know you wouldn't mind. That's a few cents away from the support I'm looking at. But if you want to, of course, haggle for a few cents and optimize or maximize your potential gain, then I'd say you can still wait for a possible pullback. And this is how I'm looking at the chart right now. So in the previous weeks, starting the week of February 19th, the stock has been on a decline, as you can see. Okay, and then we managed to break out of that downtrend channel on the last day, which was on the 12th of March. But let me first plot where the previous resistance was. Okay, so this was your previous resistance over here. This was the previous resistance, and it's an area, so it could be slightly higher or lower. So what I'm thinking of right now is if it is going to push higher, then chances are we will experience some signs of slowing down or some rejection right at the MA20 line. So that is, let me see, 2-3% away from the area. Okay, so if you are to ask me, while it's true that it is still very cheap as of this time, I'd say you can still haggle for a few cents here. um, let's see if it is going to do this kind of movement, because when it breaks out, normally it touches your previous resistance and it will create a brand new support at your previous resistance, and then it will continue to move higher right there. So um, when that happens, try to create this time around your um, ascending resistance, I mean support. So this will now act as your support. You see that each time this level gets hit, there's a bounce that's happening. So if it is going to retrace, chances are the meeting point here would be around the 7 peso level, because this was your previous resistance, and chances are it will revisit that. While it dips temporarily, it will revisit this ascending support. So 7 peso area, that's 10 cents away. So if you're the person who really who doesn't mind that 10 cents difference because you're a long-term investor, you can even do test buys. Okay, so those are my suggestions. Do a test buy if you want at any point in time here, or wait for the 7 peso level, and then that's the time you enter. Okay, so also I'm seeing some slowly our volume is showing some signs of increase. I'm seeing an increase in the volume. Okay, so that's one thing. Let's try to check the weekly chart. How does it pan out there? Okay, so we still are. Let me see. I'll remove this so you will see. Okay, so if we are to plot our Fibonacci retracement tool here, how does it look like now? Okay, so looks like this 66.54 area was indeed the bounce area. So on a weekly chart, we could even, on the extreme, we could revisit our MA20 level, which is very, very close to our 0.236 level. So that's our next possible support. So I'm plotting it there. 7 peso area, 6.57. So if you are on the conservative side, do let's say you're allotting 5% or even 10% of your portfolio size for your ACEN, then what you can do, divide it again, right? Um, I say 10% of that, then you allot half of it at the 7 peso, and then if it drops some more, then you can probably enter at around 6.5 if you want. But definitely this is the area, we're very near that area. So for other investors who don't really mind a few cents difference, then this is it. Overall, if you are to ask me, and by the way guys, my profile is I am an investor, mid mid to long term investor for ACEN. I'm saying mid because I also do take profit, right? I am of for mid-term investing, I try my best to go on the right position. So if you're a mid-term investor, most likely you are also a position trader, because what you would want to do is of course enter at a level where it's still doing sideways. But I personally have not entered as early as this phase. I was able to enter around this level on a weekly chart. When the price dropped at this area, I was able to enter at that, and then I was able to exit somewhere above here. And what I'm doing right now, I'm just uh, timing, trying my best to time it as near as I can to the area where I wanted. So the key levels I mentioned earlier, 7 peso and 6.5 area, those are my possible areas of entry. So overall, guys, you know that we all know the track record of the Ayala companies, right? So this could just be the beginning. The business model itself is really promising. So I'm not hyping. because I personally I need to time the I need to time the market, and of course I need to enter at the right timing. So this is something that definitely is in my watch list, so I could re-enter again, right? Um, Look at it in the mid to long term perspective, so you will see a much bigger reward. Yes, you can do you can try range trading, you can try scalping, but yes, it will give you some gains, but those are minimal gains. Try to look at it in a wider or long term horizon. Okay, so good luck in your trades, guys. Overall, with the revenue that they had in 2020, with all the partnerships that they have in the pipeline, the business itself is good. So I'm bullish. I'm bullish for this stock. Let me know your thoughts, guys. And if you have some requests, feel free to drop a comment so I can create a video just for you for that particular stock. Thank you for watching. Bye bye for now.